All right. Hello, guys. So, I'm back and I'm tired today. Anyways, it's Friday, the 8th of December 2023, 8:13 p.m. and I'm back in my room again. You know? So, so I'm back home after 3-day trip. Yeah, it was a 3-day trip. And today was also my first long drive. I, just a brief context, I guess. I learned to drive last year around April. I started learning to drive, and then it's been a year basically since I started driving. More than a year now, I suppose. It's December, so 1.5 years now. And today was my longest drive, continuous drive, no breaks, straight. There was a bit of a break, so 3 hours, took a lunch break, and then drove straight. So it was total 5.5 hours of non-stop driving. That was basically my longest drive till date. So the farthest I've driven are like 3 hours at most. So, and I've driven to 45 kilometers, 50 kilometers. Was that 50? No, it was probably more than that. 70? No, 80. That's probably the farthest I've driven. But today I drove from Pasighat to Itanagar, so that is, how many is that? 270 plus kilometers. I forgot the exact distance. Anyways, so yeah, longest drive achieved, and that's a road I wanted to drive and get used to, so I can travel back and forth between our Itanagar home and the capital one, between the Itanagar one and the Pasighat one. Anyways, as you guys have already seen, Pasighat is a great place. So especially for me, like running wise, I love the place, and the places I visited, those are great. So I'll probably go back there next year, and after the building, the construction is completely done, I might visit it quite often. Might even move there. So let's see what the future holds, right? Anyways, today is late, so early morning we left around 6, I believe. So we were getting ready and stuff, so I could not do it today early morning. I'm sorry for that. Well, I'm here now. I'm pretty exhausted. Came back, dusted my room. I just have this habit of going through everything every time I'm back from somewhere. So yeah, I just made myself more tired. I was about to go to bed right now. Honestly, I didn't want to make this video, but gotta do what I promised to do. Anyways, I am already missing out on my Japanese class, which is 4 days. I believe including today, I've missed it for 4 days straight now, but tomorrow I'll get back to it as well. Anyways, also I wanted to do the pull-up workout one as well, but man, maybe day after tomorrow. Let's see. Probably do it at the end of this week, maybe on Sunday, somewhere like that. Anyways, so yeah, so this was just to update on what I've been through and my excuse on why I was late today. So yep, that's it. No excuses. So I gotta stay accountable. I gotta admit what went wrong. and why I couldn't do what I should have done. Anyways, so other than that, not much of a news. If you can tell, if there's something weird with the lighting, it's this thing. So this is, look at this thing, look at this gorgeous thing. So this is my new flashlight that just got delivered a few hours back. It's Fenix HM71r. Like you guys probably already know, you know, with my vision issues, I kind of need flashlights. So yeah, I do have a thing for flashlights. So nice one, you know. So I had this, like I'm a huge fan of Fenix by now. So this one was my current one, and just a day back. But now this would be replaced by this, the Fenix HM71r. So this one, the good stuff is, like, I'll show you guys. So like, Alexa, lights off.
Okay.
All right. So the great thing about this is, look at this. So this is like a focus beam, so it can increase in brightness obviously, but the best part about this flashlight for me is not this white focus beam, but this one, see that? It's not focused, but it's like very soft, slightly warmer light that spreads out, slightly yellowish floodlight, I guess that's what they call it. So this floodlight is amazing for me. So I realized with this floodlight, look at that. So I can switch back, I suppose. So yeah, this is focused. This focused one goes up to 2700 lumens, and yeah, Alexa, lights on.
Okay.
So yeah, let's not turn this into a flashlight review. I might do that, but not on this video. Anyways, so as I was saying, the yellow light, I figured out, like, it's probably the same for everyone, but especially with my vision, I have, even with the white light, like, it's bright, it's very powerful, but it's not exactly like, you know, for the amount of brightness it has, the white light has, it's not exactly that, especially outside, it doesn't give me like the amount of visibility I would expect from the brightness it is currently at, any flashlight. And when it gets too bright, it actually makes it hard for me to see clearly. So with this yellowish tint to it, it's even at very low brightness, it's very, you know, everything is way more visible. So that's why I like yellow lights, and I found that out because I had like the other one. I'll show you guys the other one I have. So it's this one. This is the Fenix HP 25 version 2. I think it's a HP version. I forgot the model name, but yeah, this is a head torch, and this one is a pretty powerful one as well. But this one, I actually never tried a head torch, so I figured, you know, let's just try one, right? So I tried this, and this is awesome. It has the same floodlight. I think this one is probably a bit more powerful than my new one. But the great thing was, like, I figured out from this that, you know, yellow light is better, like, for flashlights. At least in my own experience, it's way better, because you don't even need to crank up the brightness. Even with much lower lumens, it's way more, make things way more visible. So I don't want to blast like my surroundings in light. I want it to be discreet as much as possible, but I want it to be visible, and for my, I don't want to face any issues with it. So that's why I got this, the recent one, which is freaking good. So I love this. The best part about this, it has a magnetic, it's turning into a flashlight review. There you go. So yeah, it sticks, it's magnetic, and this clip, you can clip it in your waist. So you can clip it like that, in your t-shirt or in the waist. I got it mostly for waist because I love to walk, like especially evenings. What I do, so this is part of my nighttime schedule. What I do, that I figured it out through Andy Huberman, his podcast about like every light above your eye level, evening time, it after like 4 p.m. 5 p.m. it messes with your sleep schedule. So what I figured was, I should have all my lights at the bottom, right? That's why I have this this light as well. Wait, I didn't connect it. All right, so like I'm using this smart lights now. That's why I switched everything to smart light. At least even if I cannot change the height of it, at least I can set the temperature, set the warm temperature on it. So that's my goal with that as well. And what I figured was, what I do is I turn off all the lights in my house, at least this part of the house, where in this room, basically the ground floor where I'm staying. So I turn everything off after 5 p.m. and then I try to use as little of a light as possible. And I figured if I had a flashlight, which was like with a floodlight, which has like a yellow tint to it, it will obviously not interfere with my sleep when I'm trying to go to bed. So it won't interfere with my sleep. At the same time, it will, because of the height, it won't be over my eye level, and also because it would be like a warm yellow, it would not interfere with my sleep, like with the blue light thing. So yeah, this is the solution I came up with, and I tried it today, and this was great. This works awesome. So yeah, and it's very practical as well. I love the right angle thing. So this is pretty awesome. Looks cool as well. It's heavier though. It's heavier than my everyday carry, which is this one. This is, I believe, Fenix. Which model was it? I forget. PD 35 version 2 one, I think it was that. So this one has been replaced with this one. So yeah, so I'm pretty happy about this shit. This is my new new toy, new gadget, man. So yep, I love this. I have a thing for metallic things. Well polished metallic things. Anyways, so all right, man, my toys aside. So yeah, so that's today's update. Got back from the trip, back home. I will be back to my schedule with all the things I'm working on. And yep, this is it, friends. So yeah, that's it. That's the update for tonight. And I was just watching a podcast on something quite interesting. So like relationships and stuff like that. Like it sounded pretty interesting to me, like, not just romantic relationship, but friendship, family, and stuff like that. It's Diary of a CEO with a famous psychologist. I downloaded it, and I'll probably have things to say tomorrow about that. Or maybe not. No, early morning I probably won't. Anyways, all right, man. Also, I posted the videos from my the run vlog I did, and a bit of exploring I did, like Siang Bridge, Komlighat and stuff. Not much, honestly, but it was my first try, and I did mess it up in a few places, the camera angles and stuff. From like when I start recording in the portrait mode, if I turn my phone midway into landscape mode, it seems the camera doesn't adjust and the video gets fucked up, like the angle. So I learned that, so next time I won't do the same mistake. Anyways, so yeah, that's all. Check out my run vlogs as well. I posted it just now. The last one I posted just an hour back, and I could not post it earlier because yesterday I could not post it yesterday because we went to a dinner and stuff. We got busy, and then morning we left, right? So we headed back, so I could not post it on time, but just now I posted it. And yeah, you guys can go check it out, see what's up, let me know what things I need to work on and improve and stuff. And I'll probably do a lot more of that, especially eventually I plan to get a dedicated action camera for my running stuff, and that might actually become my main content as well. I can just talk about stuff, talk about life, talk about the great stuff I heard, and things I learned on some amazing podcasts or videos and stuff, and then yeah, give updates about what's going on and do the whole running, make things a bit more interesting rather than me just staring into the camera like this and speaking. So yeah, all right, man. I talk way too much here. Anyways, all right. Yep. Good night. See you tomorrow.